You're watching The Buzz, where we hit your faves with 5 rapid-fire questions. Today, we're buzzing with a singer-songwriter whose debut album, Rhythm of Life, is set for release next Friday, November 28th. Welcome to the show, Georgia Scarlett.
Hello, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So I thought we'd just dive right into this and do a little introductory question as the first one to give our viewers a bit of an idea on your musical style. Who are your 3 biggest influences?
Ooh, I feel like that one's always a tricky one. I definitely dive.
Depends on how you're feeling in the moment, what day, what song you're trying to create.
Totally. I mean, I dive through a few different genres, and I think for me as an artist, I'm all about the storytelling. So any artist that is able to capture a story, narrative in a song, I love and I'm inspired by. So it doesn't necessarily matter the genre. I absolutely love Courtney Marie Andrews. She's great, really beautiful combo of country and folk. I love Marlon Williams from New Zealand. He's an amazing storyteller. Bonnie Light Horseman from the US. And one more, I'll say Madeline Roger from Canada. She's awesome.
So like we said, your album is due for release in a little over a week. What was the inspiration behind the album?
It's a concept album. So I'm a bit of an old soul. So writing an album where you get a full story from top to bottom is something I really wanted to create. I wrote the album in 2023, the beginning of 2023, when I was experiencing all different sorts of life changes and emotions. So it's all about how you experience these different emotions over time. So heartbreak, maybe a friendship breakup, new workplace, new experiences, and how you feel across that journey. So you hit multiple different points throughout the album. No matter how you're feeling, hopefully there's a song that ticks every box of those emotions that we feel over time.
Awesome. And yeah, if you wrote it in 2023, must be exciting to finally be at the release point now.
It's so exciting. I mean, at the beginning of 2023, I started my university degree. I wrote an album. In 2024, I started my band and was playing shows. And now I'm about to graduate university and release the album that I wrote at the very beginning of my journey. So it feels pretty incredible.
You incorporate the harmonica into your music quite a bit. That's an instrument that I think everyone has probably tried, but a lot of people don't make it sound very good. What's the secret to the harmonica?
Secret? Oh, I'm actually not too sure because I've always been a clarinet player. So playing with, your air and breath support and a woodwind instrument for ages. I think when I picked up the harmonica, I already had a good foundation of breath support and embouchure placement. So I think the trick is definitely in the airflow, your breathing. You have to have good breath work because it requires a lot of that.
Okay, that's my problem because, I've tried it and I'm like, oh, that sounds horrible.
It is a tricky one, but once you get there, you'll never forget.
And then you've supported Little Quirks, whom I've interviewed previously.
Oh.
Who has been your favourite act to support and who would be the sort of dream person to share a stage with?
Wow. Ooh, I absolutely love playing support shows. It's one of the best things. Sharing a stage with artists that you really connect with and resonate with is amazing. The Audreys from Adelaide, South Australia, came on tour earlier this year, and being an Adelaidean myself from South Australia and being able to jump on the Queensland leg of their tour was awesome. And I think I'm a bit of an old soul, so their music, having been around for ages, it really hit a chord for me. And we got to play at venues like the Old Museum in Brisbane, which is just a beautiful old hall. And to play music in there with such a beautiful audience, was probably my favorite show. Yeah, one of my favorite shows. A dream artist to open for would definitely be Bonnie Light Horseman from the US. I've personally interviewed them as well myself, and I saw them live twice while they were on tour earlier this year, and they are just such great storytellers. And again, I think the audiences that they bring to their shows are beautiful, really great listeners. So it'd be a good show to play.
And I guess, the joy of doing those support gigs is you have a chance to surprise people because they're not necessarily there for you.
Totally. I think it's just the best way to meet new people and find new audiences and connect with people you haven't before. It's great.
So then, as we close out, we are approaching the festive season. What is your favourite Christmas movie and what makes it so special?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I think I'm trying to think of nostalgia. When I was younger, I loved Home Alone and Elf. Those are probably two movies that I grew up watching as a child. So I'm going to say those two, just because they're humorous. I love being able to take things not too seriously and having a good laugh at Christmas.
Yeah, Home Alone's always my go-to. It's
Yeah,
just, yeah, that nostalgia factor, and it's just
right.
fun. It's just so fun.
Definitely.
Alrighty, thank you, Georgia, for joining me in the Hive. Where is the best place for people to join your creative colony?
Yes, well, you can find me kind of anywhere at Georgia Scarlett Music. I'm on all the social media platforms, TikTok posting random stuff, and Instagram, Facebook, for music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, YouTube. Anywhere that you stream or connect with artists, I'll be there at Georgia Scarlett Music.
Brilliant. Alrighty, thank you so much. And if you want to see more of your faves spill the goods, hit follow and catch me on the next drop of the Hive.